Good afternoon, everybody. We're going to go ahead and get started here. The other day I was referring to SEC Media Days as the ceremonial, unofficial, official start to the college football season in the Southeast, and I think we can officially call this our ceremonial, official, unofficial start to the high school football season in Northeast Florida. I am certainly excited to see everybody here at Strings in Springfield with the football season just around the corner. We are excited to announce the renewal of one of the biggest high school football events in Jacksonville with a new format this season and new partnerships. So here to tell you more about the return of the Bold City Showcase is the founder of Jacksonville High School 912, Alan Verlander.
Thanks, Cole. Thanks for being here. We love big announcements, and we love our high school programs, and especially the high school event. I do want to thank Scott Adib and Trevor Adib and the whole Adib family for hosting this here at Strings. They're great partners of everything that we do at High School 912, and so big shout out to the Adib family, as well as Bono's Barbecue is a big supporter of High School 912 as well. High School 912, just a quick thing. The whole purpose of High School 912 is to help students in our area through academics, sports, and life. And so we want to thank the CSI companies. Grace is here representing the CSI companies. They're a presenting sponsor of High School 912. They invest a lot into what we are doing, and so always have to give our presenting sponsor a shout out. So Grace, thanks for being here, and thanks to CSI companies as well. But this past year, and the last 2 years of High School 912, we've been able to help over 20,000 students in our area through academics, sports, and life. We're currently doing an ACT, SAT boot camp that's going on right now. We have 170 students enrolled in that, and it's free ACT and SAT help preparing them for the test coming up in August. So that is really our goal at High School 912. Academics is easy to explain. Life is easy to explain, and sports is the fun part because that's why we're here today. And so we're really excited to announce that in 2021 we'll be bringing back the Bold City Showcase, and we are very fortunate, and you'll hear from him in a second, that we have a title sponsor this year that really believes in this event, and their company has been a mainstay in our community for a very, very long time. So officially it will be called the WWK Mechanical Contractors Bold City Showcase for 2021. We were able to host it and start it 3 years ago with one game, Mandarin and AC. 2 years ago we had it with 6 teams. Last year we tried to do it. Obviously we had a little bit of a pandemic going on, so we had to postpone it to this year. And so all 6 teams that were scheduled to play in it last year are playing in it this year. But unlike 2 years ago, where we had all 3 games on one day, we're playing all 3 games over 2 days. So the schedule is going to be as follows, and you can see it up here on the screen. At 7 p.m., and actually kickoff time will be 7:06 p.m., West Nassau will play bowls. And then coming back on Saturday, kicking off at 3:30 prime time, Ribault will play Creekside, and then ending the nightcap at 7 p.m., a big rivalry, Orange Park will play Oakleaf. And so all 6 teams and coaches are here. They're athletic directors. We want to thank all of you for being here, and you'll hear from them here in a second. But all of these events that we put together, you can't not do them without the support of a lot of different people. I do want to thank our coaches for being here, our athletic administrators. Tammy Talley, who is Duval County Public Schools, is here. John Scrumolo, who's with Clay County Schools, as athletic directors. They're very instrumental in what we do, so we want to thank y'all as well for all your partnerships. Finally, unlike a lot of high school events in the country, these 3 games will be televised live with our great partner at WJXT TV4, So all 3 games, Friday night, Saturday, both games on Saturday, will be televised live like a big-time production. We'll have a desk, we'll have play-by-play, we'll have on the field. It will feel like a major network broadcast. And so it's exposure to the coaches, the schools, the players that will give them a huge collegiate professional feel, along with our radio partners at 1010XL. Steve Griffin has been a great partner, so all 3 games will be broadcast on radio as well. So it'll be a major production from a media perspective, and we're very fortunate to have a great partner with WJXT and Bob Ellis and their entire team, and on 1010XL's side. But we are fortunate, the last thing I will say, and I say it all the time, the media that we have in our community are the best in the country in covering high school sports. Nobody does it better. Nobody covers high school sports as good as our media here. And so we want to thank all of you for covering high school sports, whether it's football, basketball, baseball, all the sports. And so thank you, a big shout out to you, and thanks for being here today. And without further ado, I want to introduce, Bob Ellis was not able to be here today, so pinch hitting for him is Charles Chun with WJXT to tell you a little bit more about WJXT and to introduce our title sponsor.
So as Alan said, Bob was not able to be here today, but I'd like to recognize his vision for helping create this wonderful event for our city. His focus on elevating our coverage of high school athletics began with Bold City Showdown, as Alan mentioned, years ago, and has only continued with a partnership with his team. As the local station, we are committed to bringing great local events and great local programming to viewers throughout the First Coast. WJXT is proud to not only broadcast the Bold City Showcase on the most watched station in the region, but we will be streaming it live for all the fans that are unable to attend the game in person. Today wouldn't be possible without the support of our title sponsor, WWGA Mechanical Contractor, Inc. Here to talk about the commitment is Paul Jones, CEO of WWGA.
Thank you. On behalf of all the employees of WWGA Mechanical Contractor, I'm extremely pleased to be the representative to let you know how proud and honored we are to partner with Bold City Showcase. As a big sports fan, as Alan just mentioned, the sports here on the First Coast are second to none, so we're excited to be a part of that, sponsor that, and see what this does for our community. Again, Alan did a wonderful introduction of our company and the importance that we have and value in being involved in the community, and we know what high school sports does and for the future of our city. So again, we're extremely excited to be a part of this showcase and having to have being a part of 2 great days of incredible high school football. So thank you very much.
Thank you, Paul. Well, let's talk a little football here, and let's do it with the coaches. I want to bring up the coaches, say a few words one at a time. We'll start with Matt Toblin from Bowles. You want me to ask you questions? Do you want to fire away?
No.
Yeah, you got it. Okay.
First off, we just thank everyone for coming here today. Obviously, this is a huge event, and it's a blessing for our program to get to be a part and to host it. To all the sponsors and everybody who has made this possible to make this the biggest event in high school sports in the Jacksonville area, we are really excited. And again, blessed for the opportunity to get to play in this. Extremely humbled, and our program has been working really hard. Looking forward to that first kickoff Friday night against West Nassau. Anything else?
And that first game against the West Nassau, a little bit of a renewal of a former district matchup. So let's bring up the West Nassau head coach, Ricky Armstrong.
Hi. Yeah, we're thankful to be invited to the Bold City Showcase. Also, we're ready to play. My kids is very excited. We know it's going to be a big thing for the city, and we're real excited to be invited, and looking forward to playing bowls. So that's it.
I will say that to this group of coaches, we have got some great coaches with great enthusiasm and passion as well. Certainly the next one, no different there. Creekside, Sean McIntyre.
Just want to say thank you to Channel 4 and to WWGA. This is such an awesome event. Our kids have been ecstatic about this. We were supposed to play in it last year, and that kind of carried us through COVID a little bit. And then when our team was announced that we'd be in it again, they went nuts. And just honored to represent Creekside High School, honored to represent our community in St. Johns County. Thank you, everybody, for being here, and thank you to the sponsors and everybody putting this on. Thank you.
Thank you, Sean. Next up, it's Ribault and Marlon White.
Hello. Thank you for everybody for having us. It's a great opportunity for Ribault football. This is one of the first opportunities our kids have had to showcase their talents on a local TV event. But nonetheless, we're excited to play. We're excited to get ready for the season, to have a season of normalcy, to get back to what we're usually doing. And thank you for everybody for inviting us, and we look forward to a good game against Creekside.
And now to Clay County and Orange Park's Tom McPherson.
Again, just like to thank all the media members that are here, all the title sponsors that are here. We appreciate the invite to the game from Orange Park High School, especially getting a chance week one to play a big rivalry game against Oakleaf, which is right down the road, two Clay County schools. Thank you so much to everybody that's putting this on. Thank you so much to everybody that is been part of this since its inception. And thank you for inviting two Clay County teams and letting our county kind of get involved in the Duval madness sometimes. So we appreciate it. We're going to represent our county and play some good football. And we are just happy to be there, happy to play, and swords up. We'll see you guys there.
You'll notice the matchups. We've got Clay County, Nassau County, Duval County, private school, public school, big schools, smaller schools. It's a great blend here. Let's finish up with Oakleaf's Frank Garris.
Obviously, to echo the sentiments of everybody who's already gone, but we are very, very humbled and honored to be a part of this, and we're very excited. We're really thrilled that it gets to be a rivalry game as the main event, Saturday night, 7 o'clock. There's nobody else playing in town, and so from that standpoint, that platform that we're going to have, not only for our own high schools, but for Clay County athletics and 904 especially, like we're really excited to be on that stage, and we're pleased and very excited to be playing the Orange Park Raiders, and go Knights.
All right, for members of the media who are here, all the coaches will be available, as well as Alan and Charles. You want to talk to him, Mia? Probably a big one for you, and Tom, I think, as well. So we'll have the opportunity for one-on-ones now. Thank you so much for coming out. We look forward to seeing you as we get closer to the Bold City Showcase coming up in just over a month.